Welcome to Infectious Laughter Podcast.
Hosted by nurses, where real, ridiculous, and relatable moments from working in healthcare are shared.
We respect HIPAA because it's real, and we like our licenses. Now let's do this with culture and sensitivity.
Thank you. It's been a while.
I know.
It feels like.
I think it has, but for our listeners, it was like maybe last week.
Maybe.
I have been working on editing our guest speaker with Melinda. And what we tend to do is we just start talking and talking and talking and talking. I think we filmed maybe 3 hours with her.
Well, she had a lot of stories.
She did have a lot of stories. So we're going to probably cut that up into a few different episodes. But what I was just saying before we officially started, is she sent me a message the day after we recorded saying a 50-year-old male showed up to the ER overnight and said that he wanted to donate all of his organs right now.
That's, I don't know how that works.
Yeah. So, of course, they called psychiatry, who said that they could not Baker Act him. There was no reason to.
Right.
He didn't have a plan to hurt himself, to harm his organs. He wanted them preserved. So therefore, he was not a danger to himself or others.
I would tell him not to smoke or drink. That would preserve his organs.
That would, yeah. So then they called the counselors who didn't know what to do. And then they called one of the chaplains who is sarcastic, maybe, who recommended that the ER call Legacy because they're the people who handle the organs and maybe they'll know what to do.
That's the organ donation company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foundation. Normally, we don't harvest organs from a live donor.
Let alone all of their organs. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
So my first thought was, are they not going to just consult surgery? Hey,
we got something for you. As many somethings as you want.
Right.
Yeah.
So, first of all, 50 is not what I would think of as end of life. If this person were, in their 80s or something, although maybe they wanted to donate them before they got old.
I'm not sure, because, first of all, if you were worried about, I want to make sure my organs are healthy so that when I do eventually pass, whatever age I am, what should I do?
Right.
That would be a conversation with maybe your primary care.
Not the ER.
You don't show up into the ER and say you're ready to donate all of your organs. Yeah, I don't know how I would have responded to that off the cuff.
I don't either. Now, I wonder if this is going to cause him to go home and formulate a plan.
To preserve his organs or to make them donatable?
I don't know. I mean, he can't be the first person who's ever. That's an interesting.
Yeah, and the fact that psychiatry.
Right.
He's clearly not fine.
Right.
But a Baker Act means you are at risk of actively harming
yourself or others. Right.
So you can have thoughts of self-harm.
Right.
But it's different if you have a plan for self-harm.
Well, I think his plan was going to the ER.
I guess so.
And having his organs harvested.
Right.
All very odd.
Because, yes, there's so many questions, too. Like, are you here because a friend needs a kidney?
Right.
Are you here for something else?
And you would think the counselors would have, dove a little deeper to find out, is he just lonely? I doubt that he's had a wife and kids at home and a full-time job.
Right. I mean, even if he did, this is a call for help.
Right.
Somehow, some way.
Right.
So I just thought it was interesting because she texted me right after being here.
Wow.
The chaplain friend of ours who thought she'd come on and think it would be funny if we talk about death, which,
Well, yeah.
due to clever editing. Speaking of editing, I will say you were coughing a lot last episode.
Yeah,
And I
I
did
was-
not get sick
Excellent.
because you were correct. You were not contagious.
Right.
As much as we were teasing you.
Yeah. Well, I've learned, from infectious diseases practitioners that more than 10 days out, which I was not contagious.
Sure. And coughs linger.
Yes.
So it's.
I'm still this far out. This is, I got sick January 4th. Today is February 16th.
Mhm.
I'm still like 95%. I still have a teeny bit of a lingering cough.
Yes, we just heard you cough.
Yes. Yeah.
And now, since we're so editing challenged,
Yeah.
we have little mics and big mics, and we're trying different things.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We got a camera over here. We got a camera over there.
Yes.
Filming in 2 different ways.
We'll see what works.
I mean, you just keep trying until it works.
At this point, we haven't uploaded anything.
Well, we have uploaded.
We haven't made it
They're
public.
just not listed.
Right.
And correct. It has taken, when did we start all of this? Like in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a process, but it's also difficult to get both of us here.
True.
And because we tend to talk, it
Yeah.
becomes a her thing.
The editing is the biggest hurdle.
And the time.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm learning the hard way, which is how I tend to learn. Like, oh my gosh, I just deleted a bunch of audio.
Right.
And I have found I could cut video and then quickly just re-expand. But if I cut audio and then delete that audio, it doesn't re-expand.
Oh.
It's like we're using DaVinci Resolve, which is what we took a class in.
Right.
Here at
But
the
it's quite
Orange County Public Library. And
it's still pretty complicated.
some of it's intuitive and some of it's not.
Mhm.
And
I'm going to attempt to do some of this with iMovie.
yeah, so we'll see what we get.
Right.
But I have learned a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, render delete is not my friend. But I can mute different lines of dialogue. And hopefully I'm getting better on the echo that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think both mics pick up sound. And
Right.
I tried to help us last time and it made it worse. So I had to dump my speaking into another program made by Adobe to then be able to raise the volume on my mic. Because at max volume, it sounded like this. Wow. So for our listeners, we're doing the best we can. I feel like this right now is a mini episode
Yeah.
discussing editing.
I think it will get better as we go. I think the video will get better. Right now, we're sort of constrained by this is the only place we can do it. And so it's just this gray padded room.
Right.
The padded is probably appropriate for us.
Although I did find a way to have it say like infectious disease podcast. You know,
That's good.
not infectious disease podcast.
Right.
Infectious laughter, like our logo. If I'm doing it, it like shows up. And if you've been watching on YouTube, the videos I've sent, I put funny pictures and stuff in there too sometimes. Like the last episode with our guest speaker and you were coughing all over the place. I was working on one where I was like, well, make the nurse with the shorter hair coughing and the other nurse wearing a mask. Or make, when they were like, oh, the JCPenney photos. Our JCPenney photos, I made little cartoons of you and I, like, so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
And then another episode where we had multiple cameras. Through my editing drama, I lost sequence.
Mm.
So I think we were talking about education and how there's multiple different kinds of PhDs. And if you were a nurse practitioner with your doctorate, would you be called Dr. Waddell? So per the power of Google, I found all the Drs. Waddells in the country, and I put their name and what they specialize in.
Oh my.
Like as little like verbal. Because the video was, I couldn't really think it.
Well, luckily I don't get sick that often. This was, everybody around me had been sick.
Oh, wow. There's so much viral stuff going around.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. My shirt for Valentine's Day said, "Love is in the air, but so is the flu. So wash your hands."
Yes.
Yeah.
Washing your hands is good, even not during flu season.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Nancy, the computer behind you has an error code. What does that say?
Let me check. The destination drive is running out of disk space, freeing up space or recording to a different volume. Just recommend.
Oh, okay.
The hosts and producers of this podcast explicitly disclaim any liability or loss incurred directly or indirectly as a result of the use or application of any of the content presented. Educational or health-related discussions are meant for general information and entertainment only. They are not medical advice and are not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your own healthcare provider for any medical concerns or decisions.
While we make every effort to ensure accuracy, we make no guarantees about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information presented. Medicine is always evolving and content may become outdated.
This podcast may contain discussions of medical procedures or topics that some may find sensitive. Listener discretion is advised.
And most importantly, we laugh with our patients and coworkers, never at them, because nursing is serious work, but it comes with seriously funny moments.
Each time it feels like it's the first time. Say something. Okay, that's perfect. And you can hear me?
I can hear you when you're close to the mic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what we're talking about today. What are we talking about today?
I don't know, but I gotta set up my...
Oh, yeah.
What is that also?
I don't know what that is.
I don't think it's going to desiccate. With an S as in Sam.
Yeah. No desiccate.
Let's make sure when we're done that we take the correct phone. I don't want your consults. Okay.
All right, Nance.
All right. Are you wearing a watch? Can you set an alarm for like 1:45?
Set an alarm for 1:45.
Because we can too. Okay.
We're going to get close.
Okay.